Most people don't think twice about rest stops. They're just places you pull into when you're tired, when the road gets too long. You stop, you stretch, you leave. That's what I thought too. Until that night, I had been driving for hours, the kind of drive where everything starts to blur. Same road, same lights, same empty stretch ahead of you. It was late, past the point where anyone should have been out there. The sign came up out of nowhere. Rest area, 1 mile. I wasn't planning on stopping, but something about that road felt longer than it should have. Too quiet. So I took the exit. As I pulled in, that's when I noticed the cars. There were too many of them, rows of them, parked crooked, some halfway out of their spots. But there was something wrong. No movement, no people, no doors opening, just cars. Sitting there, I slowed down, drove through the lot, waiting to see someone, anyone, nothing. Then I saw one of them still running, headlights on, engine humming, driver's door slightly open. I pulled up a few spots away, sat there, watching, waiting. No one came back. I told myself they were inside, bathroom, vending machines, but it didn't feel right. I shut the truck off, and the silence hit. Not normal silence, the kind that makes you hear everything. I stepped out, and that's when I noticed every car was like that one. Doors open, lights on, keys still inside. Like people got out and never came back. I started toward the building, slow, listening. The bathroom doors were open, lights flickering inside. I stepped in, empty, every stall open, every sink dry. No footsteps, no voices, nothing. But something felt off, like I wasn't alone. I stepped back outside, and that's when I heard it, a sound behind the building. I turned. The lot was still empty, cars sitting there, doors open. Then I saw it, movement between the cars, not fast, not slow, just there, a shape, low, moving from one car to the next, then stopping, like it was watching. I froze, didn't move, didn't breathe, because whatever it was hadn't noticed me yet. Or maybe it had, and just didn't care. Then something moved behind me, closer. I turned fast, nothing, but I knew it wasn't just out there anymore. It was moving. That's when I ran back to the truck, got in, locked it, hands shaking, started the engine, and that's when I saw it in the reflection. Something standing right where I had been, tall, still, watching. I didn't wait. I pulled out fast, didn't look back, just drove. For a while, I didn't check the mirror, but eventually I did. And I wish I hadn't, because one of those cars was no longer in the lot. It was behind me. No headlights, no sound, just there, following. And that's when I realized it wasn't just the rest stop. I found out later I wasn't the only one who saw it. I didn't think much about it after that. Told myself it was just one bad night. But a few days later, I heard something that didn't sit right. Another driver, same highway, same rest stop, and what he said was worse than what I saw. Beat. He told me he heard knocking on the back of his trailer while he was still driving. Not stopped, not parked, moving. At first he ignored it, figured it was the load shifting, road noise, but it kept happening. Same pattern, 2 knocks, then silence, over and over again. He said it didn't sound random. It sounded intentional, like something was hitting the door from the inside. He kept driving, didn't stop, didn't even slow down until he saw the sign. Rest area, 1 mile. He didn't want to pull in, but the knocking wouldn't stop. So he took the exit, pulled in, same lot, same cars, same emptiness, no people, no movement, just silence. He parked, sat there for a second, listening, nothing. The knocking had stopped. He got out, walked to the back of the trailer, hand on the latch, paused, then opened it, slow, careful, inside, nothing. Completely empty, no cargo, no damage, nothing that could have made that sound. He stood there for a second, trying to make sense of it. Then he closed the doors, locked them, walked back to the cab, got in, and that's when he saw it. Something sitting in the passenger seat. Still, facing forward, like it had been there the whole time. He said he didn't scream, didn't move, just stared at it, because he already knew whatever made the knocking wasn't in the trailer. It got in while he was still driving. I didn't believe him at first, didn't want to. Told myself, people hear things on the road, long hours, no sleep. Your mind plays tricks on you, but the part I couldn't shake wasn't the knocking. It was where he said it ended up. Inside the cab. A few days after that, I heard another story. Different person, same highway, same rest stop. And this one stuck with me. He said he pulled in just after midnight, didn't notice anything strange at first. A few cars, lights on, but no people. He didn't think much of it. Grabbed his jacket and headed for the bathroom. Said the lights inside were flickering, not enough to go dark, just enough to feel wrong. He walked in, empty, every stall open, except one. Second from the end, door closed. He stopped for a second, listened. Nothing, no movement, no sound, just that faint hum from the lights. He figured someone was inside. Didn't think twice, walked past it, used the sink. Looked at himself in the mirror, and that's when he heard it. A breath, not loud, but close. Too close, like it was right next to him. He turned, looked at the stalls, still closed, still quiet. He stepped toward the one that was shut. Slow, careful, and stopped right in front of it. He said he didn't know why, but something told him not to open that door. So he didn't. He just stood there, listening. And that's when it happened. A sound. Low, dragging, coming from the floor. He looked down and saw it. Something moving under the stall. Not fast, not slow, just sliding across the tile toward him. He couldn't see what it was, just a shape, flat, wrong, moving where nothing should move. He stepped back, but it kept coming. Stopped right at his feet. He said it didn't touch him, didn't move anymore, just stayed there, like it knew he was watching. Then it slowly pulled back, sliding back under the stall, gone. He didn't wait, didn't open the door, didn't check anything. He ran out of the bathroom, across the lot, back to his car, got in, locked it, and just sat there, trying to calm down, trying to convince himself. He didn't just see that. Then he looked up, and that's when he noticed something. That stall door was now open. After hearing all that, I tried to forget about it, tried to tell myself they were just stories. Different people, different nights, but all on the same stretch of road, same place, that rest stop. And the more I thought about it, the more it felt like they weren't separate stories at all. They were connected, like something was there. Not just once, not just sometimes, but always. Waiting. I didn't think about it again. Not for a while. Just told myself it was nothing. But a few weeks later, I saw the sign again. Rest area. 1 mile. I didn't need to stop. Didn't even slow down. Just kept driving. But as I passed it, I looked, just for a second, and I saw it. Cars. Rows of them. Parked the same way. Doors open. Lights on. No one there. Exactly the same. I didn't take the exit, didn't even think about it, just kept driving. But before it disappeared behind me, I checked the mirror, and for a second, I thought I saw someone standing between the cars. Perfectly still, facing the road, watching, like it was waiting for someone else to stop. And I don't think it ever leaves that place. I think it just waits. If you made it this far, you already know these aren't just stories. They sit with you long after they're over. And the worst part is, you don't know which ones are real until it's too late. So tell me, would you have opened that door or left it closed? Subscribe to Insomniac Stories before the next one finds you.